Hello, everyone on YouTube. Are we ready for this 20-minute warm-up series on the reformer with the band? I'm ready. I have my reformer shirt on that I've owned for 10 years plus. So what's going to happen today? Yeah, we're going to use the band. I have one of those cheapy, latex bands. It doesn't even have a resistance printed on it. I'm assuming it's a medium. Whatever band you have, use. Of course, the band is going to be going around the outside of our legs, right above those knees for a good portion of this. But also we will be doing a bit of upper body work where the band is going to be as such. And I will talk about that when we get there. What is the setup? It does not matter on your handles. My headrest is up, my foot bar is up, and I am on heavy weight for footwork. 3 heavies for me. Yeah, if you're a teacher, I think you're always looking for some great creative ways to warm up the body with footwork and bridging, and I think this is one of them, so hopefully that helps you. And if you're a practitioner, yeah, it's just nice to move quickly and then go off and do whatever you want to do, run, walk. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Also, head over to my on-demand Pilates platform, johannapilates.com, for more classes such as this. Let's get started. Okay, let's lie on down. I like my headrest up here. My toes are gonna go on that foot bar, wide, externally rotated. I'm gonna take that band around my hands, the back of my hands. My fingertips are gonna go straight up to the ceiling. I'm gonna have constant tension out on the band. You can always take that band around your wrist, but I wanna make sure that the fingertips are pointed straight up to the ceiling. You're pressing out on the band with the shoulders. Those shoulder blades are just splaying open and down, and not this with your wrists. I'm going for the back of my hands, heels lifted, relax. Give me an inhale. Exhale as you go all the way out to straight legs. Bend those elbows down to the carriage. Find that press out on the band, and then up we go. Let's do it. Okay, we're not going to be here long with the band in this position, getting a little bit of upper body with our footwork. So I need you to give it your all. What the heck does that mean? Press out on the band this entire time, matching the arms with the legs. Finding that breath, good footwork principles. Keeping that tailbone down, especially when you bend the knees in. Finding that crease in your hips. I'm already feeling this in my upper body. Few more here. I'm feeling that length through the crown of my head as I have a frog in my throat. Here's 3. Hate when that happens. 2. 1. Hold the legs long. Hold those arms straight up to the ceiling. Heels stay lifted. Let's lower both heels. Arms go straight down. Fingertips towards the foot bar. And lift, lower, lift. Heels high, arms lifted. Press out on that band. We are almost there. You can do this, okay? Trust me. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep those arms lifted. Keep the heels lifted. Bend those heels in halfway. Pause. Let's pulse. Tiny pulses. Add a pulse out on the band. This is it with the band in this position. So come on, we can do this. Super small with those pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, out we go. Arms lower, heels lower, hold. Give me a big breath in through your nose. Exhale, lower those heels even more. Lift the heels up, arms go up, and bend those knees and take that band. Feet is gonna go through the band. Band's gonna go right above those knees, over those thighs. Heels are gonna go on that foot bar. Hip distance parallel. Band is not really gonna play a role here. All right, give me an inhale. Exhale, out you go to those straight legs, and then bend those knees in. So we're back to our typical heels on parallel footwork. Getting our mojo before we move on. So extending out and in. Nothing too fancy, nothing too crazy. You take your own pace with this footwork. You certainly don't need to follow me. Flexing those feet, especially as the carriage comes into the bumper. Relax, relax that upper body. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, holding those legs nice and long. Bend those knees halfway in. Your goal is to keep this carriage still and hold that tension. Left heel is going to stay where it is. Take that right heel and slide it to the far right of the foot bar, and then back to where you left it. Out, in. Out, you're out wide on that foot bar. In, you're in that parallel position, hip distance. Step out and in. So essentially you're holding that left leg isometrically in that tension. And I already feel the top of my thigh screaming at me. So out and in. You don't have to pick up that right heel very high. You're simply moving it to the far end, keeping in that parallel position, and then in. Out and in. Good. Let's keep going. My left quad is starting to freeze. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold center. Hold hip distance parallel. We're not going anywhere. Let's go to the left. Left steps out. Back to that hip distance parallel. Out. All right. Finding that breath. You're holding that tension. You haven't moved that carriage at all. Flexing both feet. Just picking that left heel up ever so slightly. Out and then in. Not a big movement. Now it's the right leg that's starting to freeze in agony. I teach it with love. Stepping out, back in, out. Try and land in the exact same spot. You can't see where you're landing, but imagine, same spot. Here's 4, 3, 2, land that left heel, hip distance parallel. Let's take that carriage away a few inches and down. Okay, so I wouldn't call this a tiny pulse. It's more of a leg pump. We're making it a little bit bigger than those pulses we're used to. All right, are you flexing those feet? A few more here, and then we're gonna do another little brain teaser. Aren't brain teasers fun? Here's 4, 3, 2, hold the tension again. Hold the tension, listen up. Take that right heel out to the edge of the foot bar. Take the left heel out to the edge. You're super wide parallel now. Bring the right heel back in, left back in. Let's go to the right. Right out, left out, right in, left in. Keep going, leaning with the right. So when you step each heel in, make sure your hip distance, those feet are not coming together in the center. We are again holding tension on the carriage. Flex those feet. Soon we're going to lead with the left, but now it's the right. Last one. Out with the right heel. Out with the left heel. In with the right. In with the left. Pause. Let's go to the left. Left steps out. Right steps out. Left in. Right in. Take your time. Again, you don't need to pick up those heels very high. Literally just almost slide them to the side of the foot bar. Little bit of a walk. Out. Oops. See? I almost lost the foot bar here. Let's go for 3 to the left. Left in, right in, left out, right out, left in, right in, left out, right out, left in. One more, left out, left in, right in. Hold. Let's pump those legs again. Is anyone hating me at this point? This is it, guys. Make a count, flex those feet. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, out you go, straight legs. Oh, woohoo. Bend those knees in. All right. Toes will go on that foot bar in the middle. Heels are together. Open those knees out as far as you can. Find the best tension you got in that band. Let's lift those heels up. Give me an inhale. Exhale, extend those legs long. Band won't have any tension. Everything is glued together. Now bending those knees wide as you come in. Out we go, straight legs, gluing those heels together if that's available, and open up. Okay, this is it for our footwork. I'm feeling so long. And as I bend my knees in, I'm thinking of elongating my neck towards the back of the reformer. You choose your own pace on this out and in. You certainly don't need to match me. Finding that breath. Gluing those heels together, especially on the out. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. On this next one, we're going to bend those knees almost all the way on in. Pumps again. Pumps. Final push in this footwork. Oh dear. Anyone else sick of this? Here's 5, 3, 2, 1. Out you go. Separate those heels. Lower those heels down. Hold it here. Give me a big inhale. And exhale. Allow those heels to lower one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Lift those heels up, bend those knees, come all the way on in. Lose that headrest if it is up. We've got one more part to do. This is going to be more glute focused. Scoot yourself away from the shoulder rest so you're not so shoved up. Heels are going to go on hip distance parallel. The band's really not doing much here, okay? So open it up so you're in a bit of tension, all right? Actually, you know what? I lied. I lied. See, I don't edit my videos. I just make a mistake and correct myself and keep going. Your feet are going to go out wide on the foot bar, but parallel. See? Our power went out this morning, so I haven't had my second cup of coffee. Lifting those hips up in one count. We're not articulating the spine. It's going to be a bridge in one. Give me an inhale, exhale, lift those hips up. All right, here we are. Opening into that hip extension, arms stay long, and tap down. Lift and lower. Okay, easy peasy stuff. We do this on the mat. We do it on the reformer. You're just driving through those heels to lift up. And you've got the best tension you can on that band. Contrary to what I said at the beginning. Let's keep going. You're almost done with me. I promise. Up, down. As always, you do you. You don't have to go as fast as me. We're going to take 3 here. Here's 3. 2. On this next one, I want you to hold it up there. Open the band as far as you can. Close those legs a little bit and then flat back down. So we lift up, open the band as much as you can, close a little bit, and then down. So adding that pulse out, in, and down. So we all have different bands. I don't know what you have. This is pretty, I'd say on the light side, so I can really open my knees out wide. But that doesn't say that my butt isn't starting to freeze, because it is. Out, in, down. We're all going to look different. Like I say in my group classes, don't look at your neighbor. You do you. It's all hands on deck, though. If your neighbor falls off the reformer, then we're all involved. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And 2, 1, hold those hips lifted and hold the open of those legs. Let's pulse out. Pulse, pulse, pulse. My butt. Pulse, pulse. Ooh. Here we are. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up there. Hold it. Hold that band as wide as you can. Hold it. Anybody else shaking? Just hold. This is just holding as much tension as you can on that band. Can I talk? 5, 4, 3, 2, lower. One more thing here. Heels on, hip distance parallel. Now. Okay, one last thing. Can we do this? I think we can. We're going to lift those hips in one count again. Up we go. Draw that right knee into tabletop. Pause here. Pulse that knee towards the back of the reformer. Let's pulse. Pulse. Oh my goodness. Obviously, it's a left side. Even root a bit more in to the inside of that left heel. 5, 4, 3, 2. Set that right heel on the foot bar. Lift those hips. Let's go to the other side. Left leg into that tabletop. Pulse back, back, back. You're trying to open that right hip. Come on, this is it. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2. Set that left heel down. Hips come down. Woo-hoo. All right. You can slide that band down towards the ankles or get rid of it. I'm going to hug my knees into my chest. Knees are splayed open so I can rock side to side. Amazing work, guys. I teach that series a lot. Then I move on with the rest of the class. But by that point, my clients aren't happy with me. But I do it because I care. All right, everyone. I shall see you next time.